I wanted to just take a look at the best reviewed games of this year via Metacritic because it is a very fascinating list. When I pulled the top 20 games, and I think 8 or 9 of them were remakes, remasters, official release of a game that's already been out, or like an anniversary edition.
Well, it looks like you also have a DLC in there.
And a DLC, which shout out to that because number 1, we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in 92, and number 2, Destiny 2: The Final Shape at a 92.
I just want to point out we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in here, which isn't it. It's a remake, but it's a remake of a third of a game.
Yep, just a portion of it.
And that's the best reviewed game we have this year.
Yep,
so far.
Yep, and then the other one's an expansion. It's a weird year, man.
What happened?
It's a weird year.
Wait till August.
Yeah, just wait till August, man. Now, have you seen stuff on the Final Shape though? I mean, people love it, man.
I've done with it is okay. I will say, okay, I did this. I have made fun of Destiny 2's way that they sell content and the way that their microtransaction thing is structured. When the Final Shape came out on Steam, I clicked on it and I was like, okay, well, let's click on this and see what the reviews are looking like on it. There's like 7 ways to buy it.
Of course,
I couldn't figure it out. I wasn't gonna buy it, but I clicked on it and it's like it takes me to a page and there's like 6 options on how to buy the Final Shape.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I was like, this is what's wrong with Destiny 2.
Right. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think it's time for Destiny 3. So I have been immensely spoiled on the ending for this expansion, thanks to TikTok. It is a very, it is an extremely heartfelt, satisfying ending. Even with the loose knowledge I have of Destiny 2 these days, like it is a very satisfying ending, especially with one character specifically that I absolutely love from Destiny. Overall, very satisfying ending. So this to me felt like the bow on Destiny 2. So hopefully Destiny 3 is a thing. Anyway, next up at number 3 would be Animal Well, which I think that was it was a YouTuber's game. Is it Donkey? I think it's Donkey. That came in at 91. How do you pronounce this game?
This is Balatro coming in at number 4 with a 90.
Shout out to that.
This is the one that I saw and I went, I see one game on here. I'm perfectly happy with this list now until I saw all the remakes in that. Because Balatro, I believe, was made by, it may have been a single developer at the time who was making it. The game came out, blew up everywhere, and this is one of those like every year we get a couple like little indie games that come out and blow up, and it basically like. You now have, it's like you can now do whatever you want after this game. And just fantastic to see. Also a fantastic game.
Yeah. Shout out to the One Up Club over on Kick. They said that almost makes sense. Didn't a report come out that the most played games this year have been out for over 6 years, perhaps a function of long production cycles you were just talking about? I think they're referring to the fact that like 8 or 9 of the games are like remasters, remakes, or are poured up. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like, it's like, even though, yes, we have remakes and remasters, like, there was development cycles for them. You know what I mean? Like Paper Mario remake. I know it's a Paper Mario game. I mean, come on. But, it probably had like a 3 to 4, maybe even 5-year development time. Persona 3 freaking Reload, that probably had like a 5 to 6 year development time. Like, let's keep it real here.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I complain about a lot of remakes and stuff like that. But I complain mostly about remakes because I look at this list and I know that at the end of the year when we come to Game of the Year nominations, there's probably gonna be at least 2 or 3 that are in the Game of the Year contention that are remakes. And I think that is the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
It is not a new game.
I agree. Because next up was a remaster. At number 5, we have The Last of Us Part 2 remaster at 90. The remaster we did not need at all. I mean, I get it. They wanted to, put it on the PS5 with that nice, white box. That way you have both Last of Us games on the PS5. You have Last of Us Season 2 coming out in like January. I get it. It's just stupid. And it just makes me mad because I hate The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's a terrible game. Well, let me rephrase that. The gameplay is fine. It's as good as you would expect it to be in that style of game. I just think the story is dog shit. I'm gonna die on that hill. Tekken 8 coming in at 6 with a 90. Horizon Forbidden West PC port, the enhanced edition, whatever, complete edition, whatever it's called, at an 89. So there you go, another port up. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth at an 89. Lori Lee and the laser eyes at 88. I have no idea what that game is.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's Lorelei.
Lorelei, thank you. At an 80. I don't know what that game is, though. Never heard of it.
I have no idea.
Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake in 88. Another remake there. And another little remaster here at Shogun Tensei 5 Vengeance at an 88. And another remake here at Persona 3 Reload at 87. 3 in a row.
Okay, what's this 13?
Quamp 2? I have no clue. I have no clue. Do you know what it is?
No.
Because I have no clue. I saw the game art for it. I'm like, what the fuck is Quamp 2? I've never heard of this. Then a game called Mini Shoot Adventures at 87. Unicorn Overlord, baby, 86. Let's go.
I don't know what Mini Shoot Adventures is, but it sounds like something I would play.
It probably is. From when I looked at it, it looked like something you'd play.
I gotta look this up.
Prince of Persia Lost Crown, 86. Shout out to that. Mullet Mad Jacket at 86. And then the Sons of the Forest official release at 86. Dragon's Dogma 2 at 86. And Braid Anniversary Edition, 86. So a lot of remakes, a lot of remasters, a lot of port ups, a lot of like not new games. And it's like you look at the new games and it's like a bunch of indie games besides a couple of them. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird year for games, bro. It's a really weird year. So, I don't know, man. Shout out to that. Are you looking at Mini Shoot Adventures?
Yep.
Are you going to play it?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Don't know what you're looking at.
I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll keep looking it
I'll
up
figure
later.
it out. But weird year for games, man. That's the bottom line. You know, hopefully the end half is going to be better than the first half. You know, where we got some new stuff like Black Myth Wukong, you know.
We will take any opportunity we can to mention until well after the game comes out.
I mean, we got Black Myth Wukong, we got Metaphor. You know, that's new games. I mean, like, let's go. It's not a remake or a remaster.
The games we're looking forward to this year, I would love to see someone else's list of what they're looking forward to, and then we'd have ours. And if we'd show like ours, they go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, it's a very diverse list. You know what I mean? Like let's just talk about mine. Like I'm over here. I'm just like, all right, number one game, Black Myth Wukong, hands down. Number two, especially now after more stuff has just continued to come out, would be freaking College Football 25. So it's further like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, you got a Souls-like game on Journey to the West, and you have a sports game. What is wrong with you? And then after that would be like Metaphor. I was like, okay, now you're going into JRPGs. It's like, well, after that would probably be Dragon Ball. Okay, so you're going to an anime fighting game. And then it's like, oh, after that, probably Life is Strange, Double Exposure. It's like, okay, well, now you're going into this narrative game.
Yeah, but at least there you're getting back to the normal.
Yeah, you're getting back to things that people really enjoy. I mean, well, people are, the fandom, and I wouldn't say people, the fandom's excited for Dragon Ball. I almost got a little ahead of myself.
We are a small community.
I wouldn't say small.
We're a small section of
the
people.
Wider space.
We're a small section of the people that
community.
are watching the showcases.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true.